before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashim.
In 1 mile,
use the right 2 lanes to take exit 29, Ashford Dunwoody Road.
Salakia. Sorry. All right, let's get it. A few technical difficulties. Again, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Jesus. That's all. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word of truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. Salakia is getting started a little earlier than I normally do. So little technical difficulties as I'm adjusting. So Salakia for that. I definitely wanted to get started a little earlier because I did, like I said, I'm starting my job earlier and I'm adjusted to the traveling and everything right now. So this is my day one with it. So, but first things first. It's another Monday. Today is the August the 14th. August the 14th, 2023. As crazy as that sounds, this is where we are. Another week to get through. And one thing that I saw over the weekend, Saturday-ish, is that they're calling for a global strike, right? So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. More and more people. I remember hearing people hint at this months ago, actually. Probably around March, April, May, actually. People were putting that vibration out there. The first thing I heard before it was a strike was that people were going to stop paying their bills in August. And now they're pushing for a global protest, and we'll see how it develops. Scriptures tell us in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, that there shall be sedition among the people, right? And the power shall be in their hands, and they shall not regard their princes nor kings, roughly paraphrasing, right? And that's what's happening. See, another scripture, like I said, I'm driving, so I'm quoting them as they come. Is Ecclesiasticus, the 10th chapter, that tells us about how the kings rule, so shall the people be. So there's a direct effect on how the rulers are on the regular people. And that's why the scriptures in Proverbs, the 29th chapter, tells us that when the wicked are ruling, the people mourn, but when the righteous rule it, the people rejoice. And we're clearly in a time where people are mourning. All right. If you don't believe it, just go on social media. Swim through the first bit of the shallowness of the internet and get a little deeper, and you'll start to see that more and more and more people are vexed by this place, are complaining about this place, are tired of this place, from all walks of life. All right. It's not just one type of person that's tired of this system. Okay. You got black people, old, young, man, woman, child. You have white people And I'm just using the terms of which that are used in the society. You know, these are not. There's no such thing as a black or white person. But for the sake of people listening that may not know what's going on, just to sell the point, people of all walks, shades, colors, ethnicities, religious beliefs, they're tired because this place doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't benefit anybody at this point. It benefits a few, don't get me wrong, but the mass majority, remember, which is it's a smaller number anyway, but we'll just use it for the sake of, again, these are just common terms and common quotes that you've heard. The 1%. Well, the 99% are complaining, man. Okay? So that's what's going to lead to more sedition. Even before I cut this on, the Spirit had me to listen to the local radio station, the news, local news on the radio. And some professor in Chicago did a poll, a survey, and he found out that roughly, basically, 30, like, it doesn't matter, the number is irrelevant, but it's basically the same number on both sides, feel that President Trump should be removed from the possibility, even by force, be removed from what he's trying to do, run for president and whatnot. And then there's the other side, like 30 million on the other side, that believe he should be forced back in the White House. Okay? So there's no unity. And when there's no unity, that leads to war. Scriptures say that. Satan divided against Satan cannot stand. That leads to, little problems becoming big problems becoming quarrels and scuffles, and wars, and it turns into wars. That's all that is. So again, we're dealing with this, people are tired, people are giving up. I was watching a video the end of last week before the weekend, and even my ribs showed me one, where basically these montages or collages of videos of people complaining about the price of living and how are we supposed to do this, and like that is showing you the actual temperature of America, and it doesn't look good. See, that goes into Esau's, to the foreskin of Esau being exposed, his skirt being lifted. Because see, at one point, Babylon was seen as this like perfect place, heaven on earth, But now look at it. If you were from the outside looking in, hell, I look at, when I go on the internet and I see videos of Ukraine and Russia, that shit be looking goddamn close to fit. Sweden, some of these places in the world be looking damn near close to perfection. But every time you see a video of America, it always looks like shit. Always. It always looks like shit. It always looks like there's some problem. They're arguing over genders. They're arguing over all of these different things. So that's part of the foreskin of this place being exposed, man. This place is trash. All right. Hold on real quick. All right. So, you have that. I'm not gonna make this much longer. I'm gonna close up here in a second. The global strike, which the scriptures speak about that. Isaiah the 19th chapter, against Egyptians, and nation against nations. Matthew the 24th chapter. Nations against nations, and the uproars of the people. Everybody's pissed to fuck off, man. Everywhere, globally, nationally, locally, in your damn zip code, everybody's split. Everybody's split and pissed the fuck off. Okay? This is the new norm. And it's only going to increase. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. All right? We're quick time we get past this little September, this August, September space. You're going to see more and more people. Yeah, I like coming this time of the morning. Yes, sir. You're going to see more and more people be, um, it's going to become more and more political. Okay? More political propaganda. And what does that do? That only stirs up the people to be what? More angry. You know? More things to be mad about. That's all this place is going to do is throw more things at the people to be pissed off about and be distracted about. Okay? So, you know, this place is going to become more and more divided according to what's going on. You know, sedition is real. That's the Lord. We've seen moments of it, but we've not seen it the way that it's going to get over these next several months. You know, and you can see it. You can't forget what just happened in France. You know, like just because it's not on the news and on your internet feed timeline full time does not mean that it's just that's it. What's going on in France? What's going on in Africa, West Africa, South Africa, North Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, the Middle East, okay, Eastern Europe, Russia, Ukraine, you know, your Asian countries, you know, your Central and South America, Canada. You know, there's uproars of the people all over the place because the people are becoming aware of this is some BS. Life shouldn't have to be like this. If you just think about it for one glimpse of second, take a second out of your day to think about how life was 20, 30 years ago in one lifespan and how it is today, you're actually becoming more of an enemy unto the regular people around you because you look like an op. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. You know, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. A double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. A shalom to all you sincere sisters as well. I pray for all you brothers and sisters that are out there that are sincerely seeking, please, and serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Um, I pray that, you know, we get through this week, you know, and, you know, the Lord give us the wisdom to get through whatever come our way. So with that, shalom.